If your mom gives you that bullshit excuse that she got rid of me because we argue too much, think of how much she argues with what y'all call him, G Gervasio, whatever that dude name is. Think think about that. Cause you told me yourself that they argue more than me and her did. So if it's not about arguing, then what is it about? These are questions that your mom needs to be asked by you so that you could have the answers. And she needs to answer truthfully, not in the way that makes her feel comfortable. That's what your mom does. She does everything to her own comfortability, to her own, what she feels is right for her life. She doesn't consider other people, and I think you understand that though. If you're watching this and you're older than 13, because I believe you turned 13 this year, maybe 14, it's 2026. You were born in '08. Come on, brain, do math. 9, 10. Okay, so you'll be 2 at 2010. You'll be 12 in 2020. Plus 6, 14. You'll be 14 this year. So as of last year, you probably would understand. And if anything happened to you, like you being sexually abused by someone, or you being abused by someone, and you didn't say anything, and you were wanting me to save you, just know I'm sorry I was not there to save you. Your mom prevented me from doing that. Because I would fucking kill anyone. I don't care who it is. I don't care who the fuck it is. I would kill anyone who did anything to you. I've made mistakes over my years of living. Lots of mistakes. I just don't think it's fair that I'm suffering because of my mistakes. And your mom has made mistakes and nothing happens to her. Either we should be allowed to make mistakes, or everyone has to suffer equally when they make mistakes. It shouldn't be unfair either way. I have a video in this phone of the first time you said daddy. Your mom was at work. Of course, I was at home. Originally, this is the crazy part, right? Your mom asked me to be a stay at home dad. And like a dumbass, I listened. But I asked her, what do you want me to do? What do you need me to do? What do you. And she said, I just want you to be at home and just love me and the kids. That was her exact words. And I did that, and she fucking lost respect for me. I did what she asked. That's all I ever do, Jocelyn, in my life is just try to do what people ask and try to make sure people are comfortable and try to make sure I'm liked. That's all I care about is if the people that I love, if they like me and if I've done right by them. That's all I ever care about. Your Uncle Johnny took advantage of this in kind of a funny way, right? But he never did it again. Me and him, we pull up to your cousin Junior's house, right? And I'm wearing green. It's like a green hat or something of that nature. He was like, "Hey, That's a gang color out here. Cause I grew up in Fresno. I know enough about LA to know that if you're wearing the wrong color, you can get shot. I've been shot at before in LA. Didn't want it to happen again, of course. So your Uncle Johnny, he's like, hey, that's not the right color out here, telling me that like I'm wearing a gang color and the wrong hood or something. He was like, leave it in the car. And I was like, all right. So I left the hat in the car, and we get inside, and then he's joking about it with your cousin Junior. I told this fool he had the wrong color on. I didn't believe me, and he thought it was funny, but I think he felt bad in the end, because they like pulled a prank on me and I didn't know. I definitely felt bad. I felt embarrassed, but it's all good. You play pranks on play pranks on the people you love. You have fun with them. Your Theo with the car club, he's pretty funny. Your Tia Eva, she's beautiful. She by far is like one of my favorite people in your family. Your Tia Eva. She's one of the most loyal people, sweetest people that I've ever met on this planet. Your brother, I used to call him Peanut. I can't remember his name, I'm sorry. Don't think my memory is because I don't care. Your birthday, October 25th, I remember that. Roshan's birthday, November 15th, I remember that. My my birthday is a little cloudy. That's okay. It's like March 24th or 5th or something like that. Your Uncle Raymond's birthday is December 21st. Your cousin Ray Ray, my cousin Ray Ray, she's my favorite cousin. She don't kick it with Mary. She don't kick it with anyone from the Roland Haynes side of the family, which is my grandpa. She stays to herself. Her daughter's very smart, like you. She graduates this year, and she's going to Alabama State. But she's only 17. She graduated early. I'm not going to say that. I've helped with her a lot. I've tried to help with her a lot. Because Ray Ray's my favorite cousin, and Christine reminds me of you. She likes to sing all the time and dance around and just have fun. She reminds me so much of you. Her name is Christine. Ray Ray is her mom. Ray Ray is my cousin. These are like some of my favorite people. I would love to be there, or still be here, I should say, when you meet Ray Ray and Christine. I would love to be here. If I'm not, that's okay. But in this video, I am telling you, I would love for you to meet them. They are the sweetest people that you could ever meet. Now, her dad, my Uncle Oscar, he could be a grumpy asshole sometimes. Uncle Oscar, he can be grumpy, but he's okay. He's okay. He could be a grumpy asshole sometimes. He's okay. Ray Ray's mom, she's been sweet too. Be cautious of everyone that is in my grandpa's family, though. That would be like Mary, Margaret, well, they call her Lucy, I think. Tanika's fine. Tanika, she's like the realest one out of all of them. Realest one out of all of them. Then you had Yeah, I say had. You had Uncle Gene. That's Gina's dad. Because Uncle Gene's wife, Aunt Tyra, she passed away when we were young. She grew up without a mom like me. Uncle Gene. Uncle Gene. Pretty sure I got a picture of him somewhere up here. This is my this is my pictures. I have a bunch more I need to put up right here. That's my homeboy. This is Roshon rock climbing. It might be in here actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Here. Let's go through these pictures together. I know this is weird, you watching a video and me asking you to go through pictures with me while I'm just like recording a video, but I don't know if I'll be able to do this with you physically. So this is your Uncle Hank, and this is Giovanni's son. This is Giovanni and her son when he's older. That's the husband. They cut the heads off. I gotta like reprint these. Roshon sleeping. Roshon watching his favorite movie Friday. Giovanni and her 2 kids. This right here is this is in LA at your Tia Lily's house. I don't know if she still lives there. It used to be your grandma Rosie's house. But we were doing this in the front yard. This is your birthday see that right there in the background? I know that's at your Tia Lily's house. That's at your grandma's house. This is your very first birthday. This is Giovanni, and Anitra. They used to watch Roshon when he was like a baby. Those are my relatives too. They're all right to kick it with. They're not gonna bring any drama. This is Giovanni and Giovanni when they were babies, and this is their parents. That's Uncle Hank from earlier. This is me, your Uncle Raymond, and my homegirl Belinda. She's literally like family. She stepped right in place of like, I would say like my, I don't know, like she's a really good person though. These are my families. This is Anitra. That's Anitra's son. Giovanni's husband. And that's Lessa. That Lessa is Anitra's sister. And this is Lessa's son. I don't know his name though. I don't think I've ever learned it. This is Christina and one of her exes. Don't pay attention to her. She'll be actually mad that I had this picture. This is Gina's sister. This is the picture I was looking for. This is you and Uncle Gene. Uncle Gene knocked out. This is when we lived in Stockton. You loved Uncle Gene so much. You and Roshon at your like first appointment together and stuff. First time Roshon cutting hair. You playing with my glasses back in your grandma's house. The way I know is because of she had this humongous TV and stuff, and that's like the Santa Maria like in the background. This is your cousin. This is your cousin Gina. She needs glasses. We're on video chat right here. She barely could see me. That's why she was looking like that. This is Giovanni and her mom, Linda. That's your Aunt Linda. This right here, the crazy part is, I believe your mom took this picture. This is when I first met your mom. We are in Aunt Pam's living room right here. And I had just got to California from Colorado. Roshon isn't even like 2 months old in that picture. Let's see. You and Roshon when we lived in the Stockton house. We're about to go. I think we're just going to the park in that picture, if I don't remember correctly. This is you as a baby. I think your mom had these two friends who had the same name, and they used to live with each other. I think they took this picture, if I'm not sadly mistaken. I don't even want to show you that one. This is Gina's mom, your Aunt Tyra. That's Hank and his family again. See how they cut that off? I don't know why they printed it like that. This is Tata and your Aunt Deborah. Tata was one of my favorite cousins. This is Roshann's godmom, Ashley, and her grandma. And then that right there is your Uncle Raymond. That's Roshann in the background. That's me. We came here because Ashley's mom just passed away. So we drove down to Sacramento to be support for her. Me and your Uncle Raymond, one of the first bonfires at my new house on the hill. This is Gina's son, Marcel. He fell asleep with a little sucker in his mouth. This is Deja. This is Roshann and me. Roshann. Hold on. I dropped a couple of... Ow, my chest. Okay. This right here is a picture. I've been trying to paint this picture for years, but it's hard. This is your uncle, well, your cousin Raymond, cousin Kelly. I have been trying to paint them, that exact picture, for years. If you look back here, it's actually unfinished. Maybe I'll finish it soon. It's I'm doing an oil painting. An oil painting of it. But I haven't finished it because, every time I get the painting, I get to crying because I miss them, That's Jimmy. That's your Uncle Jimmy. He lives in Fresno. Roshann, of course. Uncle Hank and his family. This is a picture. I think this is the second time you came out here. And it was the first time you painted your nails, though. Let's see what else we got. This is Uncle June. Uncle June is my grandpa's brother. And this is Giovanni. Or Giovanni, sorry. This is Christine. This is Ray Ray's daughter. In this picture, I think what does it say? This is last year, 2025. 11th grade. I love you, Cousin Tuka. Me, Raymond, Roshann, and Belinda again. This is a comparison. This is the crazy part, okay? Because these two people, they look pretty similar, right? If not, that's fine too. I think we look pretty similar. That's me at the same age as Roshann. When I was a little bitty boy. Anyway. Trying to figure out how I'm going to get these videos to you. The last one cut off abruptly like that because I was fiddling with my phone and I accidentally pressed the stop button, so it stopped recording. Baby girl, I miss you. I miss you a lot. I'm going to continue to miss you. Every second I'm away from you. Oh, right now this is bird seed. I feed the birds. Let's see if there's some out here. I feed the birds every day. Are there? I don't see any. No. It's a little late. When the sun starts going down, they don't like to be on the ground because as you know, in Oregon there's a lot of like mountain lions and wolves and stuff. Predator stuff that be eating them, so they don't like to be on the ground. Anyway, this is my house on the hill. What is it? 5396 Highway 66, Klamath Falls, Oregon 97601. This is my house. I don't live in the house that you remember in Klamath Falls the first couple times you came. When I lived in like the basement, that basement apartment thing. I got tired of living in a basement. I had to move up. You know, everybody wants a better spot. I think I'm going to make more videos to you. This made me feel better. It's helping me cope with the absence of your presence. This is just who I really am, Jocelynn. I like growing plants. Your mom knows that. I love unconditionally. Your mom knows that. I try to be forgiving, but I get confused a lot. The reason I get so confused is because I have Asperger's, baby girl. I'm special needs. I'm high functioning special needs. I've been this my whole life and didn't know. I just found out actually after me and your mom got divorced. And I was in Colorado, and me and Roshan's mom, we kept having these arguments, right? But when the arguments would happen, I would say certain things, and then I was always confused why people felt so strongly and got so mad at certain things. I've always been confused about that. So they diagnosed me with Asperger's syndrome. They don't even call it that anymore now. That's how long it's been. They call it what? Spectrum disorder, something like that. But I'm special needs, baby girl. So if Dad seems confused, that's why. I over the years I had to learn it's okay for me to be confused. It's okay if I don't understand. It took me a while to be okay with that. A while. Talking to you makes me feel better. And it always has. I even talked to you as a baby. Like when you were a little bitty baby and you would be like on the bed playing with toys, stuff like that. I would literally talk to you. Baby girl, I can't wait until you're older. Or I'd talk to you about my day. Or like if mom was mad and she went to work, I'd be like, what are we going to do? What are we going to do, baby girl? I need some advice on how to make mom feel better. Because I messed up again. Once again, I messed up. Once again. And then you would laugh, and I'd be like, you're right. You always make it better. Our love always makes it better. That's how I looked at you, Joss. As me and mom's love. That you always made it better. Not that you were my daughter. Not that you were Erica's daughter. Not any of that. You are our love. I just wish your mom seen it the same.